Okay, now listen. Last week, if you didn't listen, if you were doing something worthwhile with your life, then you'll have missed the fact that I got in touch just on a whim with a very, very close friend that I haven't seen in 5 years, and I said to him, "Would you come on and introduce some of your music because you know you've got great music taste?" And he dropped the bombshell that at that very point he was on his way to Land's End to begin a walk from Land's End to John O'Groats. And he should be on the line now. Dave, are you there?
Hi Steve, love the show.
Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, now obviously the thing that perplexed us the most, Dave, was the fact that you're walking all that way and you're not doing it for charity. One of the most perverse things any man has ever done. What exactly is your motive for doing this walk? We never really got to the bottom of it.
I've had a lot of time to think about this, and everyone's been asking me. And I'm doing it for fun, Steve. Although, you know, as the miles grind by and my knees disappear into the tarmac, the fun aspect seems to have disappeared.
Because what aspect of it would ever be fun?
Well, you know, I was hoping to join in with a few games along the way, maybe spy on children in playgrounds and...
Spy on children in playgrounds? Do you mean because you want to, you know, you mean of their youth and exuberance and...
Get back to nature.
Exactly, sure, I understand.
Yeah.
So strip off and run through a forest, that sort of thing. Yeah.
It hadn't occurred to me, but...
Why not throw it in? How did you get on in the great weather storm that we had a few days ago? The terrible, terrible winds. Were you walking during that?
It was windy, but dry. So he must have passed me by. I was in a pocket.
Because we were hoping it would be behind you, sort of pushing you forward.
Well, so it kind of is. It was a bit like that, yeah.
And how far have you covered now? Where are you?
I've done 150 miles or so. I'm in Oakhampton. So I saw the back of Cornwall this morning. I've reached grey, miserable Devon.
And what are you doing to sort of keep up your morale? Have you got a radio with you? Can you listen to Six Music? I guess you can.
Unfortunately not, no. There's a lot of pubs on the way, Steve, and that tends to sort me out.
So do you just sit there like a weird loner just staring at other people's lives, happy lives?
I came second in a pub quiz this week, Steve.
What, on your own?
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
What do you mean more or less? You mean you were cheating, were you?
I was filled out of first place, and I'm not happy about it, but I won a pencil.
Ah, that's pub quizzes in Cornwall, isn't it? Win a pencil. I can't believe it. You know, he won a pencil once. Yeah, well, it's all very fair. But obviously, we're deeply proud of you and also slightly perplexed because, obviously, as Dan was saying last week, there's a certain sort of existential darkness about you, Dave. So you say you're doing it for fun. In a way, I wonder, are you trying to find yourself?
Well, I'm certainly looking for something, Steve, but then aren't we all?
Sure, very wise. Well, very wise. Thanks for that. No, that's very profound. Okay, so you're going to introduce a track to us. So what have you got for me this week?
Okay, it's another one that I've had a long, hard think about, and you told me what to pick.
Uh-huh.
And it's by a band who kind of had a similar early start to a band like R.E.M., so kind of garage rock throughout the 80s. And just as R.E.M. became massive, this band kind of influenced people in different ways, kind of started the whole alt country scene, influencing bands like Wilco. And it's a band called Green on Red, and the track's called Little Things in Life.
Listen, all the best, Dave, with your walk. We'll catch up with you next week, and hopefully we're going to put some photos, if you don't mind, of your walk up on the website so people can check out that you are actually doing this and that you're not just a crazy comic invention. Is that okay?
There's someone taking photos of me. You should have told me.
All right, Dave, thank you. All the best, mate.
All right.